All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Nate McGraw, honored to be joined by head coach Chris Ryburn. Coach, thanks for joining me.
Yeah,
after an incredibly tough loss. I mean, goodness, I don't even know what to say. But after a top 10 matchup, a rematch, top two teams in district. I mean, the list goes on and on of all the accolades of this game and the whiteout, crowd, rematch. What was your initial thoughts as that shot goes in right before the buzzer?
Well, I mean, obviously the initial thought is just disappointment. But prior to that, or I guess aside from the result, I mean, it pride. I think it was a really tough atmosphere to play in. They had a great crowd, great atmosphere. Nolan's a great team, and they played a really good game. They guarded us really well, and I was just proud of how our kids responded. You know, I saw our guys responded really well after getting down 6 or 8 points in the first quarter, and so I was proud of our guys. You know, we definitely made some mistakes that we wish we could have back, but mistakes are part of the game, and so we're just hoping we don't repeat them and hoping we can learn from them and get better.
Right. I mean, this is your first loss since November 29th against Brock, and it's been so long since your last loss. So how was your team able to deal with that? And what was your message to the team after this close loss?
Just get better from it. I mean, I told them I was proud of them. I'm proud to be associated with them. I'm proud of how they handled themselves and just how they play with class and how they play so hard. And we just have to get better from it. You know, we gotta let it be something that motivates us and doesn't get us down. And there's still a lot of basketball to play in the season. So, I think it can be one of those things that ends up being a good thing for us, and just motivates us to get better.
That's exactly right. I was thinking the same thing. And your team was down 7-14 after the first quarter on the road, tough environment. Nolan Catholic had a similar fate in Midland. They weren't able to. They were able to get back, but weren't able to win.
Yeah.
Your team came all the way back. Talk about the resiliency of your team and a young team being able to play on the road. And your thoughts on that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think a lot of teams would have caved in that situation. So I thought we played with a lot of poise, especially on the offensive end. Nolan makes it so hard for you to score, and they're so sound defensively. So it was really tough to score, and I think a lot of teams would panic in that situation. So our guys had a lot of poise, and that was really the reason why we got back in the game.
Right, and so you have the ball late, turnover.
Mm-hmm.
They get the ball, last possession. I don't know how much. There was less than 10 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah.
15, big junior for them. Kevin Classo hits the game-winning shot.
Yeah.
Wins 53-52. Mustangs lose for the first time since November 29th. So, Coach, not a lot of time to digest this one.
Yeah.
Less than 24 hours. Mustangs play again tomorrow, Saturday at 2 o'clock, against a very familiar team, Fort Worth All Saints.
Yeah.
So how do you jump from such a crazy game like this to then go into All Saints tomorrow?
Yeah. I mean, it's all about how you look at it. It's it's hard to dust yourself off after one like that, but you can look at it as a good thing too. We get a chance to get the taste out of our mouths, and we're glad we have a chance to play tomorrow against a good district opponent. So we're gonna go try to get that taste out of our mouths and play the best game we can.
Yeah, that's very nice. You don't have to wait a whole another week before you play.
Yeah.
But the two-week rematch between these two top 10 teams, it's not over, like you said. Long way to go. You can learn from this.
Yeah.
All these things. Any final thoughts on tonight?
Oh, I mean, just first off, I just say hats off to Nolan. I mean, they're a really good team. Their kids play with class. They play hard. They play together. So I thought they played a great game, and hats off to them. They made the plays and we didn't, so they deserve to win. And also, I'm just proud of our kids. I'm proud of the way they played, and I think this will be something that's going to make us better.
Absolutely. You should be proud, Coach. And hats off to Nolan Catholic, getting it done on their home court. Big shots late, and it's ultimately the junior, number 15, who gets the game winner for Nolan Catholic. Mustangs move to 29-5, 4-1 in district, tied with Nolan Catholic now. They'll be at Fort Worth All Saints tomorrow. Thanks for joining me, Coach, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.